So the other day, um, I had an experience going to the grocery store. Had to pick up a couple items, my local Kroger. Uh, Park in the parking lot, had a spot up front. And as I'm walking in, I noticed to the left in the loading zone, there was this guy in a gray minivan. And he looked like he was trying to get into his van, but he couldn't. So I went in, I got what I had to. It took me maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes, and then by the time I came out, the guy was still there. And I took a little closer look, and he had about a 3-inch gap in his window rolled down on the driver's side, and he was sticking his arm in there, and he was really struggling. So I'm thinking, okay, this guy needs help. So I walk over to him, and this is just at the beginning of our social distancing, and so he wasn't wearing a mask, and so I said, well, this guy needs help. So I walk over to him and I said, what's going on? You need some help? He goes, I locked my keys in my car, and they're right there. I just need to press the unlock button. And I said, okay, well, I'm looking. I said, okay, I got something. So I went to my car and I opened up my trunk, and I happened to have a couple of windshield wipers that I was keeping back there because I wanted to replace mine, but I haven't replaced them yet. So I grabbed one of those. It was about, 2 feet long, and I said, well, here, try this. And it's kind of flexible. So he slipped it through the crack, and he was touching the button and it wouldn't unlock. And he's getting frustrated, and I see him, he tries it a few times, and I said, okay, here, let me give it a try. So I get up there and I try, and I get a good push on the button. I can feel it clicking. You can feel the click of it um, through the windshield wiper, and I go, man, this isn't working. I go, where is your door handle? He goes, well, it's right there up against the door, and it's one of those levers that kind of pop out like this. I said, okay. I said, here, let me try that. And so I got the windshield wiper, and since it was flexible, I was able to kind of slip it in behind the door handle, and with my other hand, just get enough pressure and just open that door handle, and pop, the door opens. And the guy was like, oh, thank you. He goes, I've been out here for a while wondering if I'm ever going to get this. And he just looked like he was just kind of beaten up and down and out. And the first thing I said to him, I just remember, I just said, hey, listen. I said, Jesus told me to love my neighbor, and that's it. And I said, you have a great day. And as I was walking away, this truck pulls up next to me, passenger side, and the windows are down. There's a man and a woman. They go, hey, we saw what you did. That was great. And I looked at them. I said, same thing. I said, hey, Jesus told us to love our neighbor. And I said, praise God. And they drove away, and I got back in my car, and I went home. And I just thought that was uh, just a great way of where, you know, for me, God saying, hey, there's someone needs help, and I want you to go help them. And I stepped in, and it does feel good, but for me, but it's a great way of pointing to Jesus, and it's all about Him, anyways. For me, it is. So that's my story.